Ron Murray, Mr. High School Holla, coming to you live from Fort Worth, Eastern Hills High School, that is. And with me, I have head coach Devin Anderson, the head man of the Highlanders, also an alum. Thanks for allowing me out today, Coach.
Oh, man, thanks for coming out to see us today.
No problem. Thank you so much. So with that, you being an alum of Eastern Hills, you are formerly with Duncanville. This is your second season, going into your second season. Talk about being an alum and taking this job.
It was exciting. A lot of the community has come back out to support us. People that probably wasn't supporting in the past have come back out, being with an alumni at the head. It's just a really exciting time to be a Highlander right now. We got a lot of things in the mix. Like kids made a huge deposit this summer. We ready to make a playoff run.
So you're from this area, you went to this school. I always ask coaches when it's their first year coming to a new place, what was the first thing you had to establish?
The first thing we had to establish is attack the culture and get the foundation set for the culture that we were bringing. I brought a couple guys from Duncanville with me, and so we all had kind of walked down that road together to come in, get things going in the right direction, get things changed from the way it has been, get the kids' mindsets different. So now we come out this season with that lock the gates mentality, and things are it's going to be a lot different this year. I'm pretty excited. It's going to be an exciting year. It's a good time to be a Highlander.
This past season, you didn't go to the playoffs, but I wouldn't say that it was not successful. Looking at a lot of those games, 1 touchdowns, 2 touchdowns, and you're in the postseason. What was some of the lessons that your team learned that year?
Our boys learned how to fight last season. They took a couple of those on the chin. Like I say, a 1-point loss here, 1 touchdown. We lost 4 games that came down to the last possession of the game. And so we put forth that effort this summer, kept those in mind. They've been hitting the weights really hard. We learned how to fight last season. This season we plan on showing people that we learn how to win.
So what are the expectations for your team with that? Of course it's the playoffs, but what are some other things you want to see, even if it's not just on the field?
Just to come out and execute, be disciplined, show that we're not the Highlanders of the past. Our kids have done a tremendous job. The team GPA is up. We have a certain thing on Fridays. We're shirts and ties, so we're showing a little more discipline than it's been in the past. We're just a whole new Highlanders program.
So who are some of the student athletes we need to look out for this coming season?
This year, Detroit Bates is one of our top defenders, 6'3", free safety, also wide receiver. Huge playmaker for us, has a nose for the football. Kim Durst is the returning. He was runner-up for MVP of the district last year as a sophomore. This year we plan on moving him around a lot, getting the ball in his hands in space. So he's somebody that's going to be exciting to watch. Chris Larkin is a dog on the O-line and D-line. And Marquise Halliburton has had a pretty huge summer at corner. So we have some pieces in place. They've been working really hard this summer and ready to shine this season. Come on.
Chris Larkin, what can we expect from the Eastern Hills Highlanders this year?
This year, you can expect physicality. You know, we made the deposit. We just ready to cash in and go a deep playoff run.
Coach, one thing I always feel is that when it comes to so many different cities in DFW, Fort Worth does not get its credit. Do you feel Fort Worth gets its credit, and if not, why?
Nah, we're kind of on the back burner. We're kind of sandwiched in between a lot of good suburb teams, and so we kind of get put on the back burner. And truthfully, that's this team's mission, is to be the team that kind of put Fort Worth back on the map and get people looking at Fort Worth.
Ron Murray, Mr. High School Holla, coming to you live from real Fort Worth, Eastern Hills High School. Coach Anderson, thanks for allowing me out.
Hey, thanks for coming.
Beast of the week.